With the release of the Mega Charizard EX Ultra Premium Collection, I thought we should open this up and put it up against the other big box of the year, the Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. That's right, 2 big boxes, 2 things that cost way too much money. Which one should you buy? Well, tune in as we open up both and see which is better. So, let's kick things off. Alright, let's see how this battle goes with Charizard going first. The new box, we're going to see how we go in here. The UPC, my first time ever opening up a UPC, and I'm excited. There's so much good stuff in here that I am very excited to open this up. Now, it did come out a little late here in Australia, which does suck, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because still get to open it up, still get to see what's inside. And some of this stuff here is incredible. Now, how do I open this? Okay, we push it out. Just like that. There's the box itself. I think we just open it up like this, and we do. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's take these out. These are the promo cards. So let's get you out at the top. There is the absolutely stunning Charizard X EX promo number 23. Now there is a second promo in here, which let me just get this out of there. As I struggle to do so. Oh, actually it opened up really nicely. Never mind. Came out really well. Okay, so there it is there. And right behind it, the Oricorio, the Shinji Kanja artwork, number 24 on that. Very cool. Look how nice these look. These are great promo cards. Let me put these into a couple sleeves. So I do not want to have them sleeveless for too long. But let me know, guys, as we get into this opening here for the Charizard collection and then Prismatic, which is going to win? Which is the better one for you? Let me know in the comments before we get into it. But this, to me, is already a kind of a win in the column of the Charizard box. Awesome promos. Now, we do have a little promo card here for the TCG Live. There you go, guys. Redeem that. Hopefully you get something cool out of it. Now, we also have in here, as I open up this, it's so well done. Look at these dice. These dice are sick. The dice are awesome. We probably shouldn't actually move these out of here. We probably could leave them in there. We do have this awesome deck box. Is there anything inside? Is there something inside there? Sounds like there is. We have these incredible sleeves. This metal coin, which is... oh, that's my favorite coin I've gotten so far doing these openings. It's beautiful. Love the coin. We also have this mat. You know what? Let me... actually, no. Well, let me get everything out. Then we might switch over the mat that I have on the desk so you can see it properly. And we also have 18 packs. Look at this bad boy. There's so many things. All right. Guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly flip some things over. I'm going to open up some packs, but I'll see you soon. Alright, everything's laid out. Look at this beautiful mat, by the way. Look at this. This is so cool. Just look at that. That's awesome. Like, for a long time, I've been using the SPC, so we'll see this later, the Prismatic SPC mat, but this is probably going to be one you see in future videos, because it is beautiful. And these are all the packs we got from it as well. So we get 2 Surging Sparks, 4 Journey Together, 4 Destined Rivals, 4 Mega Revolution, and 4 Mega Revolution Phantasmal Flames. That's right, 18 packs of 5 different sets. So I think this is an incredible outlay of packs. So if you are, you do have the chance to buy one or the other. Again, I think this is a win for this box. Now, I know it might sound bad, but I think look, I'm not going to hide the bias. I'm not a huge fan of Prismatic Evolutions. So, can it blow my mind today? We'll see. But we're going to open these packs one by one. We're going to go from Surging all the way over here to Phantasmal. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. Let's enjoy it. But yeah, for me, currently, I've got to say, the ability to get a breadth of packs, which is really nice. And then, just the artwork of things and the different promos. I just really like how this one is set up as a box. So personally for me, it's definitely the one I would go for. But again, let me know down below which one you prefer. Look at that Marill. I love Marill so much. And we got a Gouging Fire as well. And then we get a regular rare Shampoo. So out of Prismatic, out of Surging Sparks, what are we looking for? We're looking for the Latias special illustration rare. That's right, we have pulled the Pikachu from this set. If you did not know that, I did it recently in a YouTube short, so you can go have a look at that. I might have it linked below. We'll see. I might be lazy and or forget that I do it. But yeah, I did pull that recently, so it was really cool. But we're looking for the other special illustration rares out of this now. But yeah, there's so much here that we could get in this opening. Journey Together, we have pulled the Lily's Clefairy, so not too much looking for Journey Together. But we are looking for a lot out of these three. So hopefully we can get lucky near the tail end of this opening here, as we get a Charcadet Reverse Holo and a Dialga regular rare. So nothing out of our Surging Sparks packs. And guys, let me know now, by the way, as we go into Journey Together, do you think I'll get more pulls out of this box or more pulls out of the Prismatic box? Now, I haven't spoken about pricing yet, but if you're looking at retail pricing, here in Australia anyway, the Prismatic box was a little bit cheaper. So the Prismatic box, I think, was around $200 Australian or $180 Australian, where this was around $240 Australian. You are looking at a pretty big difference in pricing as we get into Journey Together here. So that is something that we do have to take into account as to which one would be better to purchase. If all things being equal, and you could get yourself something at retail price. But for me as well, I mean, I think this kind of breadth of stuff is kind of worth it. And I think the biggest thing for me is just it's the lack of illustration rares that you can't get in there's illustration rares that you can't get in Prismatic Evolutions, which makes it really hard to recommend to ever opening that set. As we get Ends PP Up, Pelipper, Ends Cling Clang, we get a Tropius Reverse Holo, an Oricorio Reverse Holo, and we get our first hit today. We get a Veluza EX. Very nice there. I keep forgetting to give you guys these, but a Veluza EX comes through. So I'm going to see, obviously, which one does better, but not bad, not bad to get our first EX. Hopefully, again, we're looking for some big stuff here. Out of Destined Rivals, we are looking for the Mewtwo. Out of Mega Evolution, we're looking for the Gardevoir S.i.r. or either of the gold cards. And then out of Phantasmal Flames, we're looking for either of the Charizard cards, because I do not have them, the gold or the S.i.r. So there are a lot of cards I'm searching for in this box, in this set of packs, which is why, again, I think for me, this is such a really cool thing to open. We get a Claw, one of my favorite new Pokemon, Lombre, and a regular rare Hops Snorlax out of that one. Alright, last Journey Together. So far, this is going to be our 6th pack. We haven't seen anything other than the EX Veluza, which is not great, but then also, it's fine. Why do I keep putting my packs over there? I have a bin next to me to my right. I keep putting the packs to my left for some reason. I do not know. Let's get a Squirtle here. Paras, Milcery, Paldean Wooper, Ends Castle, Hops Sandakoda, Conda, Cobaraja, a Reverse Holo Torchic, a Reverse Holo of Hops Silicobra, and we do get something, a Volcanion EX Full Art. This is actually the 3rd time I've pulled this card, but hey, I'm not going to complain. This is an awesome card to get. So we get a Volcanion EX as our first big hit, which is awesome to see. So that's sick. Love it. Volcanion being a pretty cool Pokemon. Well, it's, I think, a little underrated, but, is what it is. Next set of packs, Destined Rivals now. This set has a lot of very good cards in it. You can get, as pre-mentioned before, you can get the Mewtwo... I missed the bin. The Mewtwo special illustration rare. We can also get the which one I have pulled, the Ho-Oh. You've got the Moltres. There's so many very cool cards in here, and just a bunch of really cool illustration rares. Something that I think people kind of overlook in today's openings of packs, unfortunately, as we get a Dwebble Reverse Holo, a Team Rocket's Proton Reverse Holo, and an Ethan Typhlosion regular rare, is that illustration rares are just as cool, if not cooler, a lot of times than the special illustration rares, in my opinion. There are a lot of special illustration rares that I feel like are not that special, but there's a lot of illustration rares that I find to be amazing, and are really cool to kind of get and collect. They're a little bit easier, they're a little bit cheaper, definitely things I would recommend. And for this set, I think there's a ton of really good illustration rares that you can get. Obviously, all the Misty ones. There's just good things. There's just good things. We get an Annihilape Reverse Holo, a Clamperl Reverse Holo, and we get a Spidops as a regular rare. Alright, next pack. Come on, Destined Rivals. Be good to me, even though you're about an evil team. Be nice. Be nice. But yeah, I've opened up so much of this stuff now. I don't know how many Distant Rivals packs we've opened up. But we have gotten a little bit lucky, at least in, recently. So we get Drowsy, Toadskool, Impidimp, Archer, Ogerpon, Shaman, get Combuskin as a Reverse Holo, Zamazenta as a Reverse Holo, and we get a Nidoking EX as our first hit out of these ones. Very nice. I like this one a lot. Put you there. So far, we didn't get anything out of the first Surging Sparks packs, but we've almost got something out of each set, which is what we're looking for. Now, I tend to not have any urgency, by the way, in putting EXs into sleeves, but I do eventually do it. Usually after I film the videos. But for the other ones, for the full arts and illustration rares and special illustration rares, I do it straight away. Torchic, Rotom, Nidoran, Houndoom, Murkrow, we've got Energy Recycler, Rotom, we've got Team Rocket's Raticate, and an Articuno as a regular rare. So nothing crazy out of our Destined Rivals. Now we go on to the current day era. We go on to, as I just quickly fix the cards here to my right, we go on to Mega Evolution. And let's see what we get out of this. Mega Evolution being, I honestly really, really like. Like, there's so many things in here that I really love. So many chase cards that I want out of this. So absolutely love it. Let me know down below, guys. Again, do you like Mega Evolution? Like, which of these sets out of sets of opening today, which one of those is your favorite? Or what would be the one if you could just choose one? If you could have a prismatic style opening box, which one would you choose? Which one would it be? For me, I think it would be Mega Evolution over Phantasmal. We get a Xerneas and a Frostmoth Reverse Holo, and then we get a Raikou as a regular rare. I think, yeah, it would be that for sure, because it just allows for so much extra that you could possibly get. That, to me, that's exciting. That is very exciting. As we search again for gold cards. If you don't know, I do a lot of YouTube shorts. I have a series called The Chase. In that, we're doing a lot of episodes. We've got a lot coming up, looking for the gold cards from Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flame. So make sure you subscribe for that. There's Determination, Volcanion. We've got a Reverse Holo of Boss's Orders, a Reverse Holo Onyx. Oh, we do get something. We get a Mega Latias EX. Oh, I need this for the Master Set. Very nice. I'm actually putting this in a sleeve because I know it's going in the binder straight away. That's a really good pull. So I'm actually very happy with that. That's so good. Like, I think it's the last EX I needed. I need a lot in terms of like illustration rares and special illustration rares and gold. I don't have any of those, but just having what I just got there is awesome. So I'm pretty happy there. Graffarai, Riolu, Vulpix, oops, Tinkertuff, Crawdont, Magnezone, Iron Defender, a Helioptile Reverse Holo, a Spiritomb Reverse Holo, and a Kyogre regular rare. Alright, last pack of Mega Evolution. Guys, make sure you've left a like for good luck. Will I get anything here? I'm going to say at the moment, we haven't got anything big. We got ourselves just the Volcanion Full Art. Prismatic could win the pull list here. Like, I don't think they will, because Prismatic's kind of like a... Again, I basically don't get anything out of Prismatic, but who does? But it could win the pulls. I still think I would prefer this box, though. Tinkaton. Shift Tree. Got an Ultra Ball reverse holo. A Chikorita reverse holo. And we get a full art. We get a second full art. We get a rare candy, which this is also a new card for me. I did not have this before. So very cool. Rare candy full art. Very nice. It's a cool looking card. I actually quite like it. On to the final one, Phantasmal Flames. We're gonna have to end on the Charizard. We can't open the Charizard pack second. Come on. So Mega Gengar. Let's see if we can get lucky here. So what are we looking for in Phantasmal Flames? Like I said before, we are looking for the 2 Charizard cards, whether it be the gold card, the special illustration rare, just one of those 2. That's all we're looking for. Hopefully we can get it here. As we get a Lotad, a Boltund, a Jumbo Ice Cream, yum yum yum, Ludicolo, Bramblegas, Seviper Reverse Holo, Baneri Reverse Holo, and an Ambipom regular rare. Alright, second out of 4. Now, the one thing I guess I haven't juxtaposed is, so the differences between what you get in each box. So you get, in this you get the 18 packs, in the other one you get 15 packs of Prismatic Evolutions, which is good because you can't get Prismatic easily. But again, it's just a matter of it being a set that I don't particularly like opening. Seal, Blowtorch, Crocodile, should say, Meloetta, Krokorok, was a reverse holo, Dugong reverse holo, and we get a Mega Charizard XEX. That's cool. That's cool to get. We'll put this on a sleeve too. Why not? But there you go. We got it. Hey, we pulled the Charizard. This is a win already, right? This is a win already. We pulled the Charizard. Alright, next pack. 2 packs left out of the 18. I feel like we've gone through this really quickly, by the way. Like, we've gone through the 18 packs, I feel like in a heartbeat. But that's fine. There is the code card. Again, let me know if you get anything cool down below. Togedemaru, Pawmi, Charcadet, Murkrow, Dizzying Valley, Alcremie. We've got Mamoswine. We get a Low Kicks reverse holo, a Punk Helmet reverse holo, and a Toxtricity as a regular rare. Okay, last one. Can Phantasmal give me anything good here? Look at it. Look. Come on, surely. They have to link up. You have to get something good. We've got Charizard there, Charizard there, Charizard there, Charizard there. Come on. This Charizard will give me something good. I know it. Imagine this had the gold card in it. Imagine, or the s.i.r. Either one would be so cool. Darumaka, Milcery, Oddish, Ghastly, Jumbo Ice Cream, Gliscor, Eternatus. We've got Reshiram Reverse Holo. We've got Archaludon Reverse Holo and Reshiram as a regular rare. Okay, guys, that is the end of this part of the opening. We didn't get a lot here, to be honest. So let me look at everything we got here. We'll go from the back there. That's not where you want to do it. We've got Mega Latias EX, we've got Nidoking EX, Veluza EX, Mega Charizard XEX, but just as a regular. We did get these guys, the 2 full arts, which were our big pulls from the opening of 18 packs, the Rare Candy full art and the Volcanion full art. But of course, the big things, you do get these beautiful promo cards with Mega Charizard XEX and Oricorio. So, love these, absolutely great. I like this box a lot. Now, can Prismatic beat it? Is Prismatic the better? Am I pessimistic about Prismatic, but it's actually better? We'll find out very soon, as right now, I'm going to open up a Prismatic Special Premium Collection. Alright, let's see if I'm wrong. And now I said it's a Special Premium Collection. The Super Premium Collection of the Prismatic Evolutions. See if I'm wrong. Will Prismatic prove me wrong and actually be the better of the 2 boxes? Now, like I said, there are a couple things in favor of Prismatic of this set, of this box. If you were going to, again, which is the best box of 2025, there are some things in favor of this. It is a cheaper box. Now, that is at retail price. I'm not sure what it is in terms of market price, which is cheaper, but it is cheaper from a retail price perspective. And then it does give you 15 packs of Prismatic, which you cannot get any other way which the other stuff in the Charizard box you can get really, not easily, but you can get all that stuff in other ways that will be cheaper. It's really the promo cards that make a difference. So let's see, we can open up this, we get this beautiful EVEX promo card. It is very nice. This is a special illustration rare Eevee that was in the Japanese set, but they pulled it out of the set in English to put it there. We do get this code card for you guys. Let me just put this Eevee into a sleeve. 1 second, then we'll continue. So yeah, there are a few things. It being cheaper, it giving you a pack that is hard to get. It does give you this awesome Eevee deck box, which is honestly super cute and super nice. Like, that's cool as. So this is also better than the Charizard box, I would say. You do get yourself, as I don't need to move that one, you get yourself some nice sleeves. Not as good as the Charizard ones, but that's okay. You get a cool deck mat, which is cool. The play mat is cool. So you get a. I had one before here. You guys would have seen it, but it has all the evolutions on there. I think it's really, really cool. Big fan of it. I've been using it in my videos for the last like 6 months. And then the big thing, like I've been saying, 15 packs of Prismatic Evolution. So you get quite a lot. And that is the whole box. So, which is worth more? I honestly, like, to me, it's still the Charizard one. I think the promos are just a little bit better than what this promo is. I still think if you want Prismatic stuff, honestly, go buy the Japanese one. Go get Terrestrial Festival. It's going to run you a little more now. The price has gone up, but it's 100% the way to buy Prismatic Evolution stuff. Actually, just go buy singles in Japanese, because they're not very expensive. I gotta say, they're fairly cheap, actually. So go for them. That's the way to do it. Now, I did get lucky with Prismatic recently. I actually pulled the Sylveon s.i.r. My first ever s.i.r. pull in Prismatic. It happened only the other week on the channel in the chase. So we've gotten lucky very recently. So I'm definitely ready to get absolutely nothing. Is with an Eevee as a Pokeball. Very nice. And we get ourselves a Houndour and nothing else. That's cool. We're going to see a bunch of Pokeball cards, I think, out of this. Because Pokeballs tend to be quite common. The Master Balls are obviously the hard ones. Now, look. It is possible. But we could get ourselves a God Pack. Now, if we get ourselves a God Pack, it'll definitely be a win for Prismatic for today. I still would recommend not buying it. But, like, you know, Pupitar. It would be cool, though. How cool would it be? It would be so cool. Execute. Larry's Skill. Binding Mochi, Executor, Explorer's Guidance. We get a Scoop Up Cyclone A-Spec, and we get ourselves a Pinsir and a Leafeon. Okay, we've seen Leafeon, we've seen Eevee. I think it's teasing me. It's telling me, don't worry, you didn't get looked after with the Charizard EX, the Charizard X EX Premium Collection, but you'll get looked after with this. You'll get looked after with us here at the Evolution Factory. So we get ourselves a Black Belt Training, Badoo, Pupitar, Eevee, Glass Trumpet, Heatran, Explorer's Guidance, a Badoo Reverse Holo, a Screamtail Reverse Holo, and we get a Flareon EX. Very cool. All right, we're getting all of the Eons. So surely it's gonna happen. Surely it's going to happen. We're going to get another s.i.r. I did say, by the way, when I opened up my video in the chase, I was like, oh, I'm never opening Prismatic again. This was the last Prismatic that I would open. I had planned this. I bought this a while ago. Like, I'll open it up when the Charizard box comes out. I do have a couple of the surprise boxes that I might open up as episodes of the chase as well. But that's kind of it. I will not be opening up this set anymore. Again, I just find that it's not really worth it. I mean, the odds of pulling stuff is so low. As we get another A-Spec, a Maximum Belt. I'll put that over there. And we get another Pokeball. We get a Duskull Pokeball. Okay, so some cool stuff there. But again, nothing really, really that good. Since I don't play the actual card game, obviously A-Specs aren't going to do much for me. But I do like the Pokeball cards. I do like the Master Ball cards. They are cool. I still would love to get a... I mean, I do want to pull a God Pack eventually. I've never pulled a God Pack in anything. We've opened up a few, quite a few packs, I would say, of different sets that could contain one, but we've never gotten one. Let's get Execute, Larry's Skill, Ogre's Mask, Earthen Vessel, Diplin, get a Reverse Holo of Briar, a Reverse Holo Dualudon, and a Jolteon. Not bad. We're almost halfway through this, I think. I think we're about halfway through this. So far, not very good. So far, not very good. And that's what, again, is expected. I would say, if anything, the Charizard box actually I did on the poor side for pulls. But you could definitely get a lot more out of it, I think, than what I did, unfortunately. Dunsparce, Goldeen, Shaman, Professor Turo's Scenario, Slowking, a Hippopotas, it's a Reverse Holo, a Roaring Moon Reverse Holo, and an Archaludon regular rare. Alright, next pack. Let's go this Eevee Sylveon pack. I'm feeling it. What do we got left? We've got 8 packs left after this. This is pack number 7, I guess. No God Pack, unfortunately. I mean, it would be so good. Honestly, if we get a God Pack, we would go crazy over what we see, and then would just end the video. We don't even open the rest of the packs up. Actually, no, we still would. Let's be honest, we still would. Sneasel, Pyro, Buddy Puffin, a Sea King. Oh, we've got something here. We've got just a regular Pokeball Diplin there. Very nice. I'll put these in sleeves in a second. Monkey Dory and Monkey Dory. So back-to-back Monkey Dory there. What card do you guys... So obviously, you know, getting an S.i.r. is pretty rare in this set. What is the card that's non-S.i.r. that you like out of Prismatic? That you guys would chase out of Prismatic? Is there one? I mean, that's the question. Is there even one that you guys really would want to go for? Or is it only like, you know, it's S.i.r. or bust? And there are some cool S.i.r.s that aren't the Evolutions as well. So it's not just like, oh, you have to get the Evolution S.i.r.s, you have to get Umbreon, the expensive card. Because, I mean, if you are opening packs to get only the one chase card that is at the very, very top in terms of value, you should stop opening Pokemon cards. We get an Eevee Reverse Holo, a Professor's Research, Professor's Oak Reverse Holo, and a Fluttermane. If that is news to you, by the way, I'm sorry. But do not open packs if you are looking to just get the highest value card, either to keep or sell or whatever it is. You should only be opening packs if you, one, like collecting things in general, or, yeah, you have a lot of chase cards in the set. So that's my recommendation anyway. That's what I recommend to you guys. Sneasel, Hoot, Black Belt's Training, Janine's Secret Art, Bug Catching Set. Ooh. We get a Pyro. We do get a Pokeball Kieran. Very cool. A Diplin Reverse Holo. And we get a Time Full Art. Very nice. Okay. I was waiting for our first Full Art to come. You do get, pretty frequently, I'd say, the Full Art from Prismatic. The Trainer Full Arts. They are something you'll see. And there is time. It's a matter of time to see one. And there we go. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm a fan of that. That could have been better, could have been worse, and I think that's pretty good. Again, will we get an S.i.r. in this? Most likely no. But that's okay, because I am opening this in that anticipation. I think that's kind of where, like I was saying before, I would still buy, even if I pulled a God back here, I would still buy the Mega Charizard XEX collection over this if you're opening it. Because you're going to have a higher chance of getting something good out of that than you will out of this. Or getting something that you want, I should say. Not even good, just something you want. You might want the Time Full Art, and if that's the case, go buy it as a single, because there's no point spending $20 on a pack of Prismatic from a reseller to get screwed over for a you know, a $3 card that you might not get. So, yeah, definitely get the Charizard one. It's just better. It's just better. I'm sorry. I know the whole premise of this video is which one is better, but I'm very biased, and this one's not as good. Badoo, Professor Turo's Scenario, Slowking, Glass Trumpet, a Noibat Reverse Holo, a Iron Boulder Reverse Holo, and a Vaporeon. Okay, we've seen Vaporeon. We've seen Eevee. We've seen Jolteon. We've seen Flareon. What will be in these last 4 packs? What will be there? We've opened up a bunch so far. We've gotten a bunch of Pokeballs. We've got no Master Balls. And we've got the time. No God Pack, unfortunately. The dry spell continues of God Packs. I think it might continue for a few years, let's be honest. Black Belt's Training. Houndoom. Professor's Research, Professor Rowan. Cybermaniac's Codebreaker. Heatran. Rescue Board. Area Zero Underdepths Reverse Holo. Fan Rotom Reverse Holo. And a Blood Moon Ursaluna. Very cool. Alright, last 3. Here we go. Leafeon. Glaceon. Let's go. Nope. Every time I open one, I'm like, is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? It could be. It could be. Alright, hoot hoot. Let's do it. Let's see what we got in the last 3 packs. Hopefully we get lucky here. Something at the end would be nice. Again, not necessarily an s.i.r, but see if we can get like a cool Master Ball or something. I'd love a Master Ball Sylveon. That would be really sick, as we get an Earthen Vessel, a Great Tusk Reverse Holo, and well, there's a Sylveon. There's Sylveon as a regular rare. But can we get Master Ball Sylveon? I think that's a realistic pull to go for right now. It's still very hard to get. All of the Master Balls are very hard to get. As you can see, I haven't pulled a Master Ball yet in this opening. But it could happen. Could happen right here. Applin. Goldeen. Roto Stick. Fan Rotom. Professor Turo Scenario. Shaman. Oh, we do get something. Bug Catching Set. We get a Black Belt's Training Pokeball. We get a Roto Stick Reverse Holo. And we get Larry's Skill. We got something. Okay, cool. We got 2 Full Art Trainer cards in this opening. Which means we actually have kind of matched. We've really actually matched what we got in the other box. 2 Full Arts. Now, there are no Pokemon Full Arts in this set. There are no illustration rares in this set, so it's kind of what we could get. Last pack. Ready to be destroyed here. Let's see. Final one. There won't be many more of these openings. We do not get a God Pack. There is no room here for God. Let's go into there. Alright. Last pack of this opening. Duskull, let me know, guys. Did you enjoy this comparison opening of the Charizard and Prismatic box sets? And if you did, let me know, because I'll, maybe we can do these kind of things in the future when things like this come out. And which one do you like more? For me, again, it is definitely the Charizard one. Hawlucha, Furfu Reverse Holo, Carmine Reverse Holo, and Dusknoir regular rare. We do get nothing. That's absolutely fine. So let's see what we got here. Let's go through all of it. We got ourselves a bunch of different Pokeballs. Let's make sure I didn't get any Master Balls here. We got Black Belt's Training. We got Kieran. We've got this Diplin. Again, these are all Pokeballs. Yep, Pokeball Duskull. We've got ourselves a Flareon EX, a couple of Ace Trainers, this Eevee Pokeball, and then, of course, the 2 Full Arts, Time and Larry's Skill, and then the promo card, which is Eevee, which I will say, at least is consistent. The best pulls we got so far today were always the promo cards. And for me, I've got the promo cards here from the set. I mean, look, this to me is your choice. Which is better? I'd take the 2 over the 1. That's just simple as that. Guys, thank you for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. If you're here at the end of the video, thank you so much for watching the whole thing. But that's me done. So thank you for watching, and tune in next week where we'll be opening up a new box of things, because that's what we do here. Until then, guys, take care and good luck with all your pulls. Bye.